Hey everybody, so it's Sparrow. Welcome back to my channel. Excuse me, I went out and I came back home and I decided time to film. So welcome back to my channel, and this is the winter 2016? Because winter started last year. Is it winter 2017? Because it ended this year. I don't know, but it is my winter favorites. As you know, I do my favorites seasonally, so that way it's not cluttered, and because I don't get that much products to be able to be like, I love this year and this and this and this every fucking month. Like I don't function like that. So I do them seasonally, and this is going to be my seasonal video, and I had them in my Jackie Aina X Artist Couture box that I normally keep my eyeshadows in. I put it in this one. Literally, I had to rip the inside of this out to put stuff in it. But it is filled with maquillaje that I just dropped. But the point is that the point is that there's just makeup that you love over a season, and you find new favorites and you find new stuff that fits your prerogative and everything, and that's what I did. So I'm going to do it the way I do my eye makeup, how I do my makeup in general. And first things first is my brows. And currently my favorite brow thing is the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie Brow Pencil. I've mentioned it before in the video on the Too Faced Spring Collection, but the Brownie Pencil is shaped like the Anastasia Brow Definer Pencil. And it's just a brow pencil that smells like chocolate. The pigment on it is not it's not out of this world. If you want the most pigmented product, this is not it. It's a very soft spoolie on the other end, and it is just a all-around decent brow product that I like because it's just cool enough that it actually goes naturally with my hair, rather than most of my brow products where they're too warm or too red with my hair and it always looks a little off. The next thing is for my eyes, because I do my eye makeup after I do my brows. I clean up my brows, but then I do my eye makeup. And for winter, I had to go to my Instagram pictures to find out that the Master Palette by Mara, as soon as I got this shit, this became my winter product. So this palette is, how many? 6, 12. So it's 12 matte and shimmer eyeshadow shades, mostly shimmers. It is a gorgeous palette that was limited edition. And honestly, I got mine secondhand, but dude, this palette is a beast of a palette. Like, this is, if you love warm, neutral, smoky-ish eyes like I do, then this is the palette for you. You can literally, the colors I'm pretty sure I'm going to pan first are going to be Isabelle. And then for my favorite eye shade actually is usually either Kim or Muse. Mostly because I love a pinky rosy shade or a nice soft nudish color. Shades like Hollywood, Fifth Ave, and Marina are usually everyone else's shades. And Bronx is actually one of my secret favorites because green on my eyes, as you can see right now. Green is the bee's knees. I took the brush out because it was getting on my nerves, but this palette has actually been one of my favorite things wearing all winter, because it's just I just was wearing smoky eyes, giving myself drama for no reason. I will say though, it doesn't give you a lot of, because there's only 3 matte shades right here, you're not getting as much options for blending. And because it blends so well, you would end up with 2 shades that are too far apart, end up being muddy rather than actually blending into a perfect, crease. So you will have to supplement with stuff from Makeup Geek or anything. Oh, I forgot my Makeup Geek palette. The other thing is actually the Makeup Geek Warm and Cozy bundle. If you see my video on it, I'll link it here in the little eye. You can click the eye and find out. But the Warm and Cozy bundle, I'm wearing it now on my eyes, along with the MAC Blue Brown pigment with some MAC Minion mixing liner to kind of get it to stick and be extra fleeky with that. You see that wing? That is a wing connected to my lower lash line. That shit is sick. The MAC Minion, the Makeup Geek Warm and Cozy bundle is a bunch of nudes. I'm giving away the shimmers actually because I don't like them. But the mattes from that brand, they blend amazingly. They are amazing. I love them. Frappe is my favorite base shade now, and my favorite crease shade now is Creme Brulee for the base and Frappe for the crease. Perfect. And then for today's, I actually just mixed Sidekick and tan lines to create a little bit more smokiness, and then put more tan lines to kind of, more Sidekick to warm it up. And then use Cocoa Bear right in the outer corner to really buff it out, make it dark, a little bit more darker for the nighttime. And I thought it was just like, it's the perfect match shades. Like, I love it. If you can get your hands on the Makeup Geek bundle, I would definitely tell you to consider purchasing those over, like, say, just buying random singles, because it also comes with the Makeup Geek palette. And in that video, you'll find out that Makeup Geek palette is actually really fucking good quality to make it short. The next item is the Lancome Ultra Wear Tantadol Ultra Wear Makeup Sticks. And you guys know I wear two shades. I wear 450 Suede N and 460 Suede W. Two shades all the time. To show you guys exactly how devoted I am to these, this is my first 450 Suede N, and it has been dug into, to say the least. Can you get it? Yeah, look at that. While my 460, this is my second 460, and I put in work, you know. I love the Lancome Tantadol line, since it is the line that actually carries my shade, and not in like a kind of my shade, like this is my shade. I'm actually wearing the Tantadol cushion. If you saw my first impression of it, my what's new video of it, this is the Tantadol cushion. This is actually in 460 Suede N instead of 450. 450 actually was pulling a little bit dark on me, which I do appreciate the feedback from everyone who private messaged me on Instagram and Twitter and on YouTube instead of putting it in the comments to be kind and polite. I appreciate you guys sincerely. But the Tantadol Ultra Wear foundation sticks are really good. They're going to be really good in summer as well. But they are good they're all season good, because they're going to give you that super matte look without the really, how do I say, they're not going to give you that extra glowy looking like this one does, where the Tantadol cushion is going to give you that glowy look. The Tantadol bottle is going to give you, and the Tantadol liquid is going to give you a more all-around satin, and these give you the matte look. So this is gonna actually be better for summer. But these are definitely my favorite foundation currently, and these are a really good option. And I feel like they're gonna be doing even better in summer versus now, when they still, apparently I was giving a little bit just a poquito amount of cake face. Highlighter of the winter. You already know. Literally, I checked my I went through my post history to find out what was I wearing, and I realized I was wearing this so much, because especially since I bought it. So this is the Luxie Beauty. This is the largest compact, by the way. So this is the big compact size of the highlighters, and this one is in the shade Honey Child, which is my favorite shade from the brand. Nothing has topped it. Mimosa hasn't topped it. I forgot what the one for, it's like a dupe for my Mimi. Nothing has topped it. Honey Child, I think there's one that's very similar, but it's still, nothing can top my Honey Child. And don't look, it's a hideous mess. Literally, I had to repress my Honey Child, not because I used it up, but because I dropped it in the parking lot of the mall. So I actually funny fact, I actually use my small mini pan of Honey Child to repress this large pan of Honey Child. This one is $16.50 from Luxie Beauty if you want the very large pan with the compact in the mirror. So this would be a large Luxie or a standard Luxie. And it is $16.50, not including my Luxie Beauty code, which is SPARROW10. And it gets you money off, so you know. If you feel like this is the glow you need all the time. I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing my Bobbi Brown. Fuck Marc Jacobs. I'm wearing my Bobbi Brown one recently because I just got it, and like, I can't stop. But it's beating out my baby right now. But if you want like one that'll beat the bricks off of a natural ass highlight, this was it for me, and it's Luxie's Honey Child highlighter. On to the lips. We're almost done. So when I'm almost about to finish my face, I have lipsticks. I've been wearing nude lipsticks all winter. I didn't actually get into dark colors. First is Bite Molasses lipstick. Come back. Bite Molasses lipstick. This lipstick is super duper like a nude brown, and you can kind of see I've been using it. It is a beautiful color for just some nice not matte lips, but it does get a little matter as you go on with time, but it's still a really pretty lipstick. This is from the Bite Amuse Bouche line, which is my favorite line of lipsticks. I don't remember what video I talked about the Amuse Bouche line a little bit in detail, or did I? I don't remember. But the Amuse Bouche line is actually my favorite line from Bite, so I usually don't touch, like, I don't even think about getting rid of these because they're so creamy and they actually taste good if you lick your lip. It tastes good and I love that. And so like this one whiskey and a mini of licorice. There's a couple other colors I want from that line. It's a newer line from Bite, so it shouldn't get discontinued anytime soon, but if it did, I would buy all my shades and a backup of this because this is my favorite nude lipstick. It doesn't give me concealer lips, and they have ones that will give you the concealer lip look if that's what you're looking for, because you're going to put a gloss on it real quick. But this is like my favorite nude, one of my favorite nude lipsticks, and it's the non-matte ones. But so I've been wearing a lot of nude lipstick. Another nude lipstick I was rocking, which is new, is the new Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Hawkwind. And this is one of her new nude line. I did a video on those, and it's like Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks January. I'll probably do a new video for April. Hopefully I'll have all the new shades in April by then, and anything released for April and what was released for March. And I'm gonna hit the Kat Von D site probably to do all that for you guys. But that was gonna be that. I'm gonna try to update that every 3 months or every 4 months of the new shades since she's releasing them so slowly. But Hawkwind in particular, I wore this to my uncle's wedding. This shade got so much more special because I wore it to my uncle's wedding. That was, and I'm just gonna be real with you guys because I guess I got time. We don't got time really. That was a moment where like in my life, I never like cry at like weddings and funerals and stuff because usually I'm so far removed. But watching someone who basically raised me, like basically someone who is my dad, but he's my mom's brother, but he basically raised me like my dad. Watching him get married to someone he loves, who loves him, and I know loves him because I've talked to her and I love that person as well. Like I love her. She's such a wonderful and amazing woman. Watching them get married to people that they love, that I love, fucking wrecked me on the inside. And this lipstick, every time I look at it and wear it, it makes me think of that day. And I love that I gave that lipstick that connotation and thinking about that. Like, my uncle married someone he loves. My aunt married someone she loves. I already was calling her my aunt before she was even legally my aunt. Like, I'm happy, and this lipstick gives me that fucking feeling. But also this lipstick is just really gorgeous. It's a very gorgeous nude for me. Very natural. It's what I always thought Lolita was supposed to look like on me. So I was just like, this is fucking gorgeous. And my final thing is something I created but not created. So I've been wanting to wear more glowy looks. This is before I bought this foundation, where obviously you see I glow no matter what. I was trying to figure out a way to get a glowy look without buying the Pixi glow spray, which is like expensive as fuck. So this is the e.l.f. Magic Mist and Setting Spray. And obviously you're about to be like, it's matte. What the fuck? Bitch, you're lying. And then I put some of the Jackie Aina X Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in there. And I put the LeBron's shade inside. I don't know if I did a full video on this set, but it's a great, I just kept the LeBron shade. I mix these two together, and so this spray bottle is full with it. It gives me this glittery glow. I wear it at night most days, or unless it's like an extra ass day, and I'll just be glowy. But because it is still a matte magic mist instead, so it's still a matte setting spray, I'm still gonna get that, you know, locked in, oily, less just glitter look instead, which I really, really love, to the point that I'm just like, oh my god. And I wore it so many times during winter, which gives your face like a glowy look without having to go extra overboard on the highlighter like I did tonight, or extra overboard on anything, especially if you're doing like a very skin-centered look. That really helps. And I still have even the card from the Jackie Aina X Artist Couture like collaboration, because I love it. And that, my friends, is my winter favorites. We're gonna see how that goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys like this video, can you just give it a thumbs up if you are on your browser? If you're on your TV, you can push it's like the down button on your joypad and then go into the the ellipse, and in there it gives you the option to dislike or like the video. You can do it from your gaming system. I know, because I watch everything on my PlayStation 4. If you wanted, you could just give me a thumbs up real quick if you don't mind. And if you like me and all the stuff I do, you can go ahead and go to my channel page and subscribe. You can do it below if you're in the browser, or you actually have to click my lips, my beautiful lips, wearing Dose of Colors Purple Rain is my icon. That I don't actually own that fucking lipstick anymore. Isn't that crazy? And we'll just, you know, we'll get this shit going. I don't post as much as I used to. I know that I have like I really want to go back to a schedule, but I really like having the freedom to post when I'm ready and not when the world is ready, because sometimes I put out videos. I know last year I was putting out videos that could use like a couple days more work or a couple times more filming, and I really appreciate having the time to fucking work on stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Bye.